Hey Busy Fit fam, this is Stephen Anderson and I'm your Busy Fit coach. Welcome to week 14, day 4 of your Busy Fit 2.0 Healthy Habits Coaching, and I am so glad that you're here. We learn best in levels. We learn best when we learn first things first and then move to higher levels. It's just like when you progress through school, right? You got to get through kindergarten, then first grade, then second grade. The reason why is because we want to make sure that the things that we've learned at the lower levels are solid before we move on. And that is the reason why this program is structured the way that it is. The other reason is that the higher you get up in your knowledge and the more blessings that come with that knowledge also brings more burdens. So you have to be ready in not just the way to accept and receive the blessings from the knowledge, but to also receive those burdens that also come with it. This is one of the things that we can learn to accept and to walk in life so that everything we do, we realize that when we get those burdens, there is a blessing in there for us to get. And when we get those blessings, there is a burden that comes with it. So we're not upset about that. We accept it. And we know that the challenges come and that no matter what happens, there's always a way to keep moving forward. Now today we are learning 2 more things for you to be looking out for when you're doing your reintroduction. And the first thing we'll talk about today is skin. So sometimes people have rashes or hives, you maybe have itching, dry skin, maybe even pimples or something to that effect that you may notice when you introduce certain foods into your eating plan. Those are things to be looking out for because it's not just how you feel, but also how you look. That will also be part of what you should be looking out for to see if your body is accepting or rejecting the foods that you're reintroducing. Now, the second thing that we are on the lookout for while we're doing the reintroduction is our breathing. Are you getting more shortness of breath? Are you having sinus issues or sinus pain? Sometimes it may even manifest in terms of allergies or allergy type symptoms. Now, I know personally when my body is at its best, no matter what the season is, I don't have allergy issues. But when I'm not at my best, I will have those allergy issues. So your body may or may not be manifesting that. That's just another thing for you to look out when it comes to reintroducing. Are you having any abnormal breathing issues? All right, now we're on to our calls to action. Of course, we're looking at our Busy Fit mindset statements every single day. We're making sure that we get that water in first thing in the morning. We're making sure we get our activity in. We're making sure that we're eating slowly to 80% and that we are also looking at all of our meals, right? And we're thinking about that protein, that colorful carbohydrates, those vegetables and fruits that we'll have in there. And we're making sure we have those healthy sources of fat as well. Repetition, repetition, repetition. Looking at your meals repeatedly. Looking at your calendar, making sure you're set up for the week repeatedly. Learning and refining your systems when it comes to making sure you're going to set yourself up and be prepared to have the best week that you can have going forward. Now tomorrow we will have 2 more things that you should be on the lookout for while you're doing your reintroduction. And also there's a great video below that will help you have a little bit more information on really how blessings and burdens relate to each other. So until then, persist. I will persist until I succeed. Never give up. Keep moving forward. I'll see you tomorrow.
To see the truth around you, from a distance you can tell. You and me were meant to be.